You're listening to NEPM Media Lab. I'm Danielle, a media mentor.
I'm Giuliani.
I am Avante.
I'm Naisha.
I'm Giuliani.
My name is Louis.
I'm Madi.
My name is Alex.
I'm Kiarly.
I'm Jeremiah, a Media Lab youth media producer. Stay tuned for more.
You are at New England Public Media. Thank you. Some of you that are returning, you didn't get to see our studios. This is our TV studios, multi-space. We use it for all different types of events. We're just excited that you're able to join us this evening. You will be entertained. And you will get to hear from our students, our Media Lab students. We're very thankful for our parents and family that are here. So if you are a parent or a family member, please stand so we can give you applause. Thank you for making sure they came to work every week. We appreciate that. It's hard to work with a team when you don't come to work. So we appreciate that. We also want to thank our partners that are in this space. This school year, this cohort, we were able to work with a couple of new partners, parent villages, and we were able to work with CISA, Field Notes, as well as the New England News Collaborative with our New England. And so you'll see a little bit of that highlighted in our program tonight, but I wanted to make sure that I acknowledge them as well. In addition, I just want to thank my team, Danielle and Ismani, who are back there, who are amazing. And made sure that our students had everything they needed between the technology and what's most important, snacks. The other thing I wanted to just mention is also the staff for NEPM that are here and our board members. So if you are a staff or board member, please stand so we can thank you. And our president, Matt Abramovitz, could not join us this evening. He says his regrets. He had to be with family at this time, but he had wished to join us. So we're sending him and his family well wishes, but we'll make sure, just in case you didn't know, we are filming tonight to share some of the video with him so that he can feel that he was with us. Without further ado, I am ready. Are you ready? You ready? 100%. Next job we do.
Hi, my name is Lisandro Rivera. I'm 16 years old, and I go to Springfield Honors Academy of Commerce. Something I learned in being in this program is having more confidence. Before working at NEPM Media Lab, I was generally quiet unless with my friends, but working here has forced me out of my shell and made me a more outgoing person and not scared of the world. Speaking of NEPM Media Lab, I enjoyed my experience here. It introduced me to amazing people who I would call great friends, and I would call it an overall amazing experience. The project that I will be presenting today is my week 1 radio interview. The process felt amazing. I don't think I've ever had that much fun near a mic before. It also felt so natural, and it made me meet my good friend Giuliani. Thank you.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is
Media Lab.
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 This is Media Lab.
Hi, my name is Louis from NEPM Media Lab. I'm here with Jayliani on our first episode of Media Lab Radio. We will be getting to know each other. Yay! So, how was your day?
My day was good. How was yours?
My day was great. I got here and I had a smoothie. It was really good.
What kind of smoothie was it?
It was a strawberry and banana smoothie. It was so good. So good. So, we'll be getting on with our questions now. So, what's your favorite PBS Kids character and why?
Probably Princess P from Super Y.
I love her. Why?
I don't even know. I think she was just one of the good characters. She was
a really good character. So do you have like any hobbies, anything you do like besides obviously school?
I like to read and write.
Well, that's nice. Do you like write? Are you thinking of like going in that professionally, like in the future, or?
Not really. It's more of like a side kind of thing. But honestly, I wouldn't mind publishing a book in the future.
Like my life story.
Yeah.
Like you blowing up because of my life story. That's crazy. Do you like sing, dance, or like play any instruments?
No, but I've played the trumpet and the flute.
Like, like in school or
Yeah.
like outside? Oh, like in music class?
Mhm.
Oh, that's so nice. I used to play the flute in music class.
It
They
was-
like, it was low key, not it.
Which one is it? The one that like this or the
was-
sideways one?
It was like a blue long flute. It was like plastic. It wasn't good because it didn't like sound well because it was plastic. So yeah, would not recommend.
No.
What's your favorite place to eat and get out?
Texas Roadhouse. So good.
That is so
I'm telling
real.
you.
Texas Roadhouse. What's your favorite item?
The bread.
The
I'm not gonna. That's probably the only reason why I go there.
the bread, the delicious bread. We love the bread. So, what's like your favorite hike in nature area?
The trails by my aunt's house.
Oh, do you visit like the trails often?
Yeah, I'm normally at her house a lot.
Oh,
So
it's nice. I usually enjoy hiking, but only when it's like chilly weather, like spring and like late winter, because it's too hot. in
it
the
cannot
summer.
be too hot.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
It's too hot to be outside. If you can buy one ice cream flavor and brand for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Cookies and cream. So good.
Like a specific brand or
Not really, but I normally get it from Friendlies. So
cookies and creams in general? Just
Mhm.
Lay's every time. I would like 100% have to agree. Cookies and cream is so good. Like, I would be buried with a cookie. Like,
it'll melt.
I'll eat it in the afterlife. So on to our final question. What is something that you don't like and why?
I don't know.
You're just a general happy
Heard-
person.
No. No. I don't know. Something I don't like. I don't like doing homework.
The bane of our existence, homework. Man, homework.
Geometry. Geometry.
Algebra 2.
Oh no.
It's too early to be doing this. Well, I think that's time. Thank you, Jayliani, and for sharing these facts about yourself. This is Louis from Media Lab Radio. Stay tuned for more.
This is Media Lab.
Let me adjust this. Okay. Good evening, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful day so far. My name is Kiara Lee. I am a junior at SHA. Some things I learned this spring is how to balance school and work when it comes to workload. But I also learned how to conquer some challenges like ask strangers on the streets conversations and just try to keep the conversation flowing. I had a wonderful experience working at NEPM Media Lab this time around. This was my second time working here, and I was able to bring my friend with me. And I was able to come out my shell a little bit. My first time working here, we did a lot of audio editing and hosting, which was fun, especially since I was able to be the host. It was a cool experience, but this time around, I feel like we were able to expand more. Like, we learned how to use/work cameras, edit videos, and we did street interviews. But my personal favorite thing that we did was go up to the radio studio, where we would be able to work the board, host, or just be the interviewee. It was by far the most fun thing that we're able to do. Just because we went up there, we would take the questions that they gave us and like add our own twist to it, kind of. Or sometimes we'll just go up there with no questions in mind and just have like a podcast style interview. This evening, I'm presenting with y'all my project called The Influence. When making this project, it was pretty challenging because I didn't know how to answer the question really, or to like answer it without sounding like a little too essay-y. But with some help from my supervisors, I was able to tweak it up and have it sound just right. So without further ado, here's The Influence. Podcasts play a huge role in the influence of gender roles today. As of lately, we've seen a specific topic that has been reoccurring in the podcasting scene. It's the questioning of men and women gender roles in the current society. In a lot of these podcasts, we see men invite women and kind of bombard them with weird sexual questions. No matter what the women say or how they answer the questions, we see them get degraded and just put down for their answers. While the men are degrading the woman, we see them push a narrative that they need to be submissive, feminine, a person who could cook and clean, and just being a housewife. Not only do we see gender roles being forced on women, we see them being forced on men too. While men are hosting the podcast, they'll always say a man needs to be dominant, aggressive, assertive, alpha, and the leader of the house. They will constantly implement this on their male audience by giving out paid subscriptions to their subscribers to teach them how to be alpha. They'll always put down men that will simply express their feelings and emotions in a calm manner, as soft and weak. They'll even make a movement called Red Pill and Blue Pill. Red Pill will be the perfect alpha male, while Blue Pill will be the idea of a weak and soft man. These types of podcasts have been flooding different platforms, for example, social media, for the past 4+ years, and have had a heavy influence on implementing toxic gender roles. They would have people from same and different genders arguing about what the perfect partner is, and they would even have them degrade their own people. With this type of stuff being released on different platforms, it had people develop toxic mindsets. It would even have kids think it's okay to comment on each other's bodies inappropriately.
Hi, my name is Jayliani, and I'm a sophomore at Central High School. I like to read and write, and as my first work experience, being here has been exciting to say the least. Learning how to do new things and interact with new people has been fun. One thing I learned this spring attending this program would be how to both ask and answer interview questions properly. The project that I'll be presenting today is Dollars and Cents, My Call for Change.
Learning how to manage money, how to open bank accounts, and what different kind of bank accounts are used for, how to build a credit score, and what a good credit score looks like are all skills I wish we were taught in school. Throughout the first few years of school, they teach us the basics of what you need to know, like reading, writing, spelling, and punctuation. Once we hit high school, everything just seems to become pointless. We start learning about the perimeter of a triangle or the circumference of a circle, but those things aren't really necessary to succeed in life since not everyone's career choice consists of knowing these things. Yet managing our finances is something we all need to learn. Learning how to do these things, which aren't typically taught in school, are things we could use both in high school and after. Adding this onto the school curriculum could be beneficial to students who don't have anyone to teach them about this in the future, or to those who have family members that may not speak English and need help doing these things.
Hello everybody, my name is Jason. A fun fact about me is that I'm a really good swimmer. This spring I learned how to interview people, take videos, and also edit them. I also learned the different types of camera and audio footage. My experience working at NEPM Media Lab was really good. I made great connections and amazing friendships as well. The project I will be presenting to you all today is called A Moment That Changed My Life. The experience was different working here because it really challenged me and took me out of my comfort zone. I don't usually just go up to random strangers and ask them if they would like to do an interview. It was really fun working here, and I would definitely do it again.
Picture this, an 11-year-old that had just played baseball for the first time, went to the park with a friend, and wanted to try it out. My friend threw the baseball my way, and it happened, the moment that changed my life forever. My newly started baseball career had to be put on pause for around 2 months. After my first surgery, I felt challenged. I had to make a choice: keep playing sports or call it the end-all be-all for sports. Even though I felt scared, I decided to take the advice that my mom and my coach were giving me, to not give up and return to complete the sport I had started. I am so glad I did not quit sports then. I ended up winning MVP for my baseball team that year, which really boosted up my confidence. I played for the same baseball team for the next 5 years until I started playing for my school this year. Baseball is my safe space. I can always go to the park, hit the ball, and just let off some steam.
Hi, my name is Mike, and I'm attending the Lemons to Lemonade Motivational Tour. My dream come true would be to have a tour like this happening today with all you people showing up, and I'm loving it. I'm so excited.
My dream come true has actually really came true by owning a mental health podcast, and it's honestly been an experience.
My dream come true would be to own my own business that I am as Skin by Sin Aesthetics, and Melanie would like to be
a baker and an artist.
A baker and an artist.
Our dream come true would be to be our own business owners as DLF Studios and
Don Felton Holistic Collection.
My dream come true would be to doing what I'm doing right now, which is making art and encouraging young people to live their dreams through visual and performing arts as well.
My dream came true about 30 years ago when I started doing stand-up comedy, and now Hunter's dream is coming true because now he's doing what?
stand-up comedy.
My dream come true would be to have my Take the Mic public speaking program for girls all over the country in every school so that girls and women can perfect their public speaking.
My dream come true would be to actually do what I've been doing. A published author, president and CEO of Parent Villages, and now a community leader and business owner.
My dream come true would be being a professional athlete.
My dream come true would be to be in the career field of a pilot.
My dream come true would be to impact lives in a positive way.
My dream come true would be to just promote my Jafra business. My Jafra business is jafra.com/rhall. You can reach me online. I also am a school teacher.
My dream come true would be to change the world in the best way possible and to motivate and inspire the youth.
My dream has came true, and I do own my own business, Tribe Power Bites LLC, where we fuel a tribe of go-getters one power bite at a time.
My dream came true a long time ago. Being able to tell jokes and make people laugh, that's my superpower, and I help people doing it. You're watching Media Lab.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. I'm a junior at Discovery High School. One fun fact you should know about me is I have a dog named Boris. This is my second time working with Media Lab, and both times I have had a great time. The biggest difference this time around, we learned how to record for Instagram Reels and edit using CapCut, a video editing software. We also got to be in radio studios for the first time, which was fun. Overall, this experience was fun and good. Today, I'll be presenting a project that highlights a piece of our New England. For this project, we worked with Siley Dees from the New England News Collaborative to create Instagram Reels for their Instagram called Our New England. Thank you, Siley Dees, for your guidance and support. Producing this project, I learned how to take B-roll and put audio over it. I had to learn how to write a script for the video and how to record myself in front of a camera. I hope you enjoy.
Hi. One of the ways I connect with nature is by taking walks and looking at nice views like these and while hanging out with friends.
Being in nature helps me unplug because I can be present. I can be in the moment by taking in the colors, hearing the crunch of the leaves and acorns. Walking to the water makes me feel relaxed, taking in the quiet moment, just you and nature. It is important to take a break when we can and go outside to enjoy nature. It helps me unplug from work and the daily routine.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad to be here with all of you today. I'm Mahdi Naylor Jr., a sophomore at Putnam Voc and a youth media producer here at NEPM Media Lab. I'm an aspiring pilot, an up-and-coming electrician, an oratorian, and a varsity student athlete for Putnam's baseball team with a 3.6 minimum GPA at all times. This spring, I learned a profusion of things. One thing that I experienced is working in a radio studio. We learned how to create podcasts, and that was by far my favorite thing to learn. It was so fun to be able to converse with my peers on topics that were both given to us and topics of our choosing, too. Being in the radio studio not only allowed me to understand others and how they communicate, but it also helped me to get my thoughts and my voice out into the world in an effective but respectful way. While at NEPM, my experience has been nothing less than amazing. I took pride in my work, and different projects that I completed helped to satisfy my craving for creativity. And on that note, today I will be presenting our New England project. I connected with this media challenge the most because it helped share a part of my story. And this project really helped to represent how nature and this community helped to build me up to who I am today. Thank you. Hey guys, it's Mahdi from NEPM Media Lab, and today I'm here at Forest Park. And you may be wondering why I'm here today, and really I'm here today because this park is a part of me, it's a part of my past, and it's definitely going to be a part of my future. Honestly, this field is just such a beautiful field. It's not only beautiful in looks, but it's beautiful in the fact that this field watched me grow up. It's been here ever since, as long as I can remember. It's been here way before I can remember. And looking at this field really helps me notice how it has really contributed to my true self and building me up to be who I am. I still remember the time that I walked back into this dugout after my second career home run. It was so beautiful. Stepping in here with all my teammates cheering and looking at the opposing team, the coach so mad because the defense was so bad. Because in this field, it was my second home run, but it wasn't really out of the park since we don't have a fence. So, but I did manage to make all the way around the bases, and it ended up right over there. Still remember to this day vividly. All the memories that I made at this field really brought me up, made me who I am today, and brought me where I am today. And that represents how I connect to the outdoors. Is this Mahdi from NEPM, and I'm out.
Hello, how's everybody doing today? That's good. My name is Avante, a freshman student at Central High School, and one fun fact you should know about me is that my family is from Georgia, originally from Georgia, and moved out here when I was very young. This spring I developed my work social skills, and I've learned how to interact with people many different ways. Working here at NEPM has been a fun experience. Being here opened up more varieties for when more job varieties for when I grow up. Today I will be presenting our New England project. This project helped me and my crew explore outside and share parts of how I connect with the nature. And this is our New England project. Hi, my name is Avante from NEPM Media Labs, and the way I connect with the outdoors is through the park.
This park is Magazine Park, where they have basketball hoops, a playground for kids, and a water park. This is where I spend most of my days because you cannot get this type of entertainment from anywhere else besides this park. The park is where I feel intertwined with myself. I'm able to joke around, laugh, and spend time with my friends and family. At the park, I'm able to connect with nature, make new friends, and find out new people's interests. Being at the park with family and friends just makes the whole experience so much better. You never want to leave the park because you had so much fun that day.
It's about justice.
Reparations was the topic of a recent screening and thoughtful conversation as the community came together to watch the powerful PBS documentary, The Cost of Inheritance, presented by NEPM and Springfield College.
Movies like this remind us of why it's important to always remember so that we don't repeat.
If you want true change to happen, you actually got to talk. You actually have to engage. You actually have to learn.
Stream the film at nepm.org.
Hello, everyone. My name is Danielle Lenore Felton, and I am a media mentor here at Media Lab. I've been at Media Lab since November of last year, participating in 2 different cohorts. I am also a communications student at Bay Path University. It has been such an honor to help each and every student here and see them grow over the past 8 weeks while learning new media skills. Here is a take a look at what I do here at Media Lab and what I do outside of Media Lab.
My name is Danielle, owner of DLF Studios, a creative photography and photo booth company.
When I'm not at school or at my internship, I'm providing photo booth services or helping others capture their favorite creative photography moments. This is what it's like being a student entrepreneur.
Some days I'm working in the field, others I'm onboarding clients or editing. When I'm at my home studio, I get to be the most creative. I am constantly trying to learn and improve on my skills.
Today I'm at my internship at New England Public Media. At NEPM, I am a media mentor that helps support high school students to learn media skills.
Internships like this are super important as I was able to implement the skills learned in Bay Path's Media Lab course and bring my knowledge over to New England Public Media's Media Lab program.
Having my work organized in digital files allows me to have a space for academics, have a space for business, and then at the end of the day, I need rest. So making sure that I take time for rest and I'm putting myself first, because without putting myself first, these other things cannot succeed.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jeremiah, a freshman and a Putnam student, and as well as a youth reporter at NEPM. Something to know about me is my 3rd time working with NEPM, and I can say this cohort I've enjoyed the most, not being biased, of course. But in all seriousness, the group that I currently share the space with is filled with many talented individuals who are full of personality, and I believe that's what NEPM truly stands for. Every one of us has improved in some way or another since the first day we entered this building. I've seen us go from barely knowing each other to forming bonds with one another. Speaking from my experience, when I started, I was quiet and shy and didn't know much about media. And now I even got to co-teach some of the sessions, which was a lot of fun. Last summer, we learned how to use audio kits and how to properly write an article. During the spring program, we've come to do a lot, whether it was street interviews, forming our own podcast, and lots of photography. However, the project I will be presenting today is from the fall. In the fall, we focused on learning how to set up the camera, how to edit audio, and had the honor to interview State Senator Adam Gomez and operate camera and sound for an interview with Sasha, the new board chair of Springfield Puerto Rican Parade. I've enjoyed recording video footage about the history of the Puerto Rican Parade here in Springfield. I hope you enjoy.
We actually have kind of like 4 flags people fly. I'm going to tell you about every single one of them at least once.
Love hearing the nobody flies, or nobody's more proud of their flag than a Puerto Rican. And for a long time, I didn't quite make the connection. I'm a first generation here, And my mom's really reserved. My parents are really reserved in that regard. But one thing I did know was my Uncle Gomez was all about that flag and that flag and that flag and that flag.
The Puerto Rican flag is the first thing I think of when I think of the Puerto Rican parade. Can you speak about the meaning of the flag and why it is important?
First, the Puerto Rican flag is so important to our identity. The actual flag and what it looks like, because of, I believe it was in the 1940s, they prohibited us from flying our flag. There's an array of history that needs to be taught to our generation to understand exactly why we scream, "Yo soy Boricua, pa que tú lo sepa."
I think I'm a little bit more nervous than they are. And so with that, our spring cohort has come to an end. I hope you've enjoyed taking this quick look at what we learned this spring and that you leave here inspired to tell more stories. I am Ismari. I help coordinate the Media Lab program alongside Vanessa and Danielle. Couldn't have done it without their support. As you saw, we had some adventures outside of our learning exchanges here in the studios. Michael Connolly invited us to his first Lemons to Lemonade motivational tour at Duggan Academy, where we connected with parent villages and met Madi. From this connection, we hosted a February break intensive boot camp in partnership with parent villages, where 17 youth got a full day boot camp, so they got to spend the whole day in the TV studios and radio studios. We were also able to go have some fun with them at the bowling alley. That was great.
I won.
Yeah. So I want to say a huge thank you to Wanda and our partners at Parent Villages for this fun time together, and we hope we can do it again soon. I also want to say a huge thank you to Sidalise Bauer for meeting with our youth to share her experience creating and curating content for the New England News Collaborative's Instagram account, Our New England. Thank you for guiding them and trusting them to create content for the Instagram, and I cannot wait to share the rest of the projects on that account. Another important field trip was a collaboration with everyone at NEPM, but I want to say a special shout out to Marla, who trusted our youth with documenting the cost of inheritance screening at Springfield College and editing the teaser that you saw that also aired on our TV channels. I also want to say thank you to Jacob and his team at CISA for inviting us to an afternoon of storytelling, field notes. We are grateful for your kindness and for welcoming us and our families to the Academy of Music. And of course, a huge thank you to our funders, Mass Cultural Council, the State of Massachusetts, the Youth Works Program, and our friends at New England Farm Workers Council. And finally, but not least important, I want to say thank you to our youth media producers. We just completed an 8-week adventure. Balancing high school, sports, work, and life is so hard, but it's such an important skill to develop, and you just made it. We just did it. Woo! I have seen so much growth from all of you, and it's been inspiring to watch you become peer leaders, go from being strangers to close friends, from being afraid of the mic to speaking up, from shyness to confidence. I hope you all know that it's been a true honor to work alongside you these past 8 weeks.